Okay, so this week was pretty, I would say, boring. Not because of the content we're learning is boring or anything like that. It's just a slower week. I feel like, you know, like sometimes when the semester starts, it starts off very slow. You're doing a nice 35 miles per hour. You're cruising. It's really, really simple and really just, you're doing what needs to be done. But I think that's because like we have an assignment where we have to sit in on initial consults when like clients come to the clinic for the first time. Part of our assignment is to do like to sit in on 2 of those, and I think because those have not happened and we haven't had to write up those like assignments, I think the weeks are going by a little slow and like we just really don't have anything to do and we're just cruising. But the reason we don't have all of those is because not a lot of people are requesting services, and I mean, what are we gonna do? Like go around and tell people they have to come to the clinic? No. So I think that's why it's been kind of slow for me and like a slow start, because like our first 2 assignments we haven't been able to do because we just haven't had any cases, which happens sometimes in the clinic, you know? Oh, I was just thinking, did I do my hair this morning? It's kind of late to be thinking about that now. But yeah, sometimes things are just a little slower. So this week in assessment, we started, we did like a big sort of like sky view of my dog walking, the MMPI and how to interpret it. I think we took like, we went through each of the scales, we went through each of the scales one by one and saying like what this means. If it's elevated, what does that mean? What does this person look like? Which I think was really, really helpful for me because I don't have any real clinical experience coming into the program, so this is all like pretty new to me. Some of the assessment stuff we did last year, some people had experiences with, so I didn't. So this is all like brand new, fresh for me. And so getting this sort of like bird's eye view of this, of how to interpret, was really good. And I know that next week we're going to continue that, so it'll be really, really good for me because I feel like, you know, to be a good assessor you have to be a good interpreter, and so we're working on that. In stats, we're working on doing regressions and doing hierarchical regressions in R, which stats is like weird for me because I really, really love math, but when I do stats, it's so hard for me to conceptually get the math part of it and understand like what I'm doing. I don't know, stats is just like a whole nother ballgame, which is, it's kind of frustrating because I really do like math, but that's going good. What else do we do? Psychometric theory. We kind of did like an intro kind of to R in our class, and which is kind of redundant for some of the clinical students because we take R, or we take stats with R already, so there's a lot of R's in there. We take stats with them already, and so like we just keep going with that. And so a lot of the stuff we did this week I already knew how to do, but I think the refresher was pretty good and it made me feel like, oh, I actually know how to do some of these things in R, whereas I felt like I only know how to really do stats in SPSS like out of my memory, where with R like you save the code, but I feel like I'm learning it and it's like getting into my memory basically. Then we had interventions. We talked about, I'm pretty sure we did interpersonal therapy, and I'm trying to think. Yeah, so this week was Valentine's Day. I didn't do anything exciting. I know a lot of people did do exciting things. I didn't. But I got to like, I came home, I ordered wings because I've really been wanting some wings. This has nothing to do with school, but I really wanted some wings and I had wings and I watched the anime movie. And it's great. So that's what I did for Valentine's Day. Thursday, I had my client. I also had class and regular stuff. I'm trying to think. This week was not very, I don't know, I guess exciting, but next week is going to get pretty hectic. I have a paper due in psychometric theory. Also, the applicants for, I was trying to think of what to call these people. The applicants for our program will be here next week, so that'll be exciting. And it's just, yeah, I probably should start my paper. I haven't done that yet. And I really need to buckle down on my thesis and get that rolling, get that ball rolling. I think that there's some pieces of my thesis that aren't together, but we're getting there, and I'm feeling like I'm behind on my thesis now because I've changed it so much. I just need to stick with an idea and run with it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I was telling my mom, like around this time last semester, I was super homesick, but I'm not feeling that right now, so I feel pretty good, like mental healthy wise. I've been doing a lot of self-care, like just relaxing and not stressing myself out. So that was pretty much it for this week. This week has been pretty mellow. I feel like next week is gonna start to pick up, and then midterms are in 3 weeks from this week, I think. They're like the first week of March, like not the like happy February and March week, but like the real first week of March. So it's coming up very quickly, and yeah, I need to get on it, and I feel pretty good right now, but I know probably next week I'll be super stressed, so yeah. So that is basically it for today's video. Please leave a thumbs up and leave a, I never think of these beforehand, I probably should. Leave a animal emoji in the comment box if you watched to this far, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions about anything, video suggestions, anything like that, leave those below. And follow me on my Instagram and all that good stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.